It's saying I'm live. Are we live? Hello, humans of the internet. This is my first attempt to go live via StreamYard, and my first live broadcast in what feels like at least 15 years. So we should hopefully be going live on my Facebook page and my YouTube page. And oh, I see people tuning in. Yay! Okay, it seems to work. Hello. Right. Okay. How's everyone's? How's everyone been? Hi, Stephen. Hi, Richard. Hi, Steve. Oh, good people. Hey, Danya. Okay, so far we are tuned in from Frankfurt and Liverpool and where else? Hello, Eleanor. Hi. God, so many people. All right. So it seems to be working, which is good. I will preface this with the fact that I've had a classic day of tech nightmare and nothing was working up until about 5 minutes ago when I did that old trick of just restarting everything. Can you hear me okay? So far it seems like you can hear me. So we'll see how it goes. I have no effects other than the nice candles behind me, but no audio effects, so it will just be a very intimate lo-fi performance. And also, there was a Christmas goose carving incident yesterday. See? That didn't go very well. So it's not too bad, but it's limiting somewhat the repertoire of strumming that can be done. But we'll give it a go. Hey, Jack. Hey, Timothy. Hello, Lee. Okay, nice to see everyone. We'll start with something soft and somber and see where it takes us. This is Wasteland. Strange, only wasteland. How are the levels? Can you hear everything okay? And is the voice audible? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Hi Gary, hi John. Bit crackly. Yeah, I don't know. I had all the tech gremlins today, but we'll just see how it goes. Anybody else? Any more for any more? Sounding perfect. Okay. Thanks Lee. Thanks Douglas. Okay. So, it's wonderful to play for you again. I still live in my little Zoom/live stream corner, but I also really want to chat with you. So ask me things, tell me about your Christmas. Did anyone else have a goose carving incident, or perhaps a turkey carving incident? Guitar is a little louder. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, John. I'll excuse me, I'll turn the guitar down a little bit. Okay, so today I thought I'd play a few songs that I wouldn't usually play. I don't know if some of you have been listening to my little radio show, which has been really fun to record. All the episodes, all 6 episodes, are still up on Mixcloud. I thought I'd do a song by one of my favourite songwriters called Niall Connolly. And it feels befitting because this song is about being there regardless and no matter what. So the song's called Be There If I Have to Swim, which is very much how I felt about today when all things were conspiring against this stream. And I thought, must and shall broadcast for people. Once upon a time, a long time ago, we got lost in the woods. Strayed a little further than a sensible someone else should. Wasn't looking for trouble, wasn't looking for gold. I knew it wasn't looking too good. I lost my compass, I lost my northern star. Now I'm talking to my best friend, she's right in front of me. Said I don't know where you are, but I'll be there if I have to. Be there if I have to. Be there if I have to swim. Be there if I have to swim. I was walking through the wasteland as a child. I remember once stepping on a rusty nail. Tore right through my shoe. I was waiting for my father and I cried. I was young enough for that to be alright, old enough to feel like a fool. She said, sometimes I feel like that, I feel like that now too. But I'll be there if I have to. Be there if I have to. Be there if I have to swim. Be there if I have to swim. You don't have to speak, your face tells a story by itself. Yeah, I know sometimes you feel like the girl at the bottom of the well. This
Listen to the chatter, the pitter pitter patter of the voices overground. The overgrown city with its head stuck in the clouds. When all the king's horses and all the king's men are far too busy helping somebody else. Gonna have to stick it back together yourself. With your back against the wall, it's hard to stand tall and raise your voice and sing. Hey, I know you, I've seen you at your best. You can rise above anything. With your back against the wall, it's hard to stand tall and raise your voice and sing. But I'll be there if I have to, be there if I have to, be there if I have to swim. Be there if I have to swim. Yeah, I'll be there if I have to, be there if I have to, be there if I have to swim. Be there if I have to swim.
Right, how's everybody doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you, my one solitary clapping person. Are there any comments so far? I have got them here, but as everyone knows, I'm really short-sighted, so I'd have to go really close up to see them. Thanks, Mum. Okay, some of you are saying that it's sounding crackling, and others are saying that it sounds fine. So it might be the connection. Like I said, I did have real tech issues today. Martin?
Wonderful song, The Irish Water. This is brilliant, sounds fantastic. Beautiful tune for me, Rose. Yeah.
Okay, good. People are happy. Is anyone requesting anything? Yes, they are lovely lyrics. I love that song. As everyone probably knows by now, I'm a huge Noel Connolly fan, so worth checking out his music. He does live streams twice a week, I think. Right, let's give this a go.
Once I heard the truth come crashing down, and as it descended, I rushed to grab a pen. I wanted to keep it to myself. No should ever share this tale, it was mine. All I am watching, reflections of a memory dreamt in someone else's dream, a rerun of last year's show. From someone else's stream of consciousness, and I am thinking, where is there left for us to go? Once upon a time, or maybe twice, I found myself in a condiment, a spice. I thought that you would feel that way too. Thought that everyone knew what they wanted
2021. That's where we're going. Imminently. How's everyone doing? I'm going to try and... Oh, yeah. Sean, go on.
Before we get to like people talking about the songs,
Okay.
Paul Hayward said, "Now that's a pair of earrings."
Who said that?
Paul Hayward.
Why, thank you, Paul. They were Christmas earrings from my mum, who is also tuned in. Thank you.
People like that, towards yours. Someone's asked.
Yeah.
Les, have you mastered any Taylor Swift songs?
What a great question. Yeah. How many do you want to hear? I don't know where you all spent Christmas, but I just thought I'd say that like so many people, this is the very first time I've had a very different Christmas, away from family. My mum not only sent me these earrings for actual Christmas though, but coming up to Christmas she sent me in the post a box of homemade Christmas cookies, and that was just the best thing ever because they tasted like Christmas and like home, and yeah, so thanks Mum. Hi Neil, good to see you. Oh, thanks Jack. Glad people approve of the earrings. Well, is it too early to crack open Taylor Swift? I really loved Folklore. I was a little bit late to the Taylor Swift appreciation party, but now that I'm there, I'm like one of the top members.
Stephen H says, well, rerun, let's hope next year isn't a rerun. It's a very true and clever sentiment.
Stephen's, firstly, I love how we've got to know each other better this year, even though we haven't actually seen each other, but I've done loads of live streams and have my lovely, lovely patron community. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that I'm not surprised that Steve had another great pun to share with everyone. Never too early. Okay, all right. It's a good thing we're just hanging out in my flat, because obviously this isn't like performance ready, but we'll give it a go. Also, please, can I continue to get sympathy points for persevering with this? It really hurt. I mean, it's actually fine now. It's just more the bandage that's in the way. But okay. I really love this song. I've spent a lot of 2020 just walking around North London, listening to Folklore. Oh, thank you. See, that's exactly what I wanted, a stream of people telling me how great I'm doing playing with my sore finger. We have someone from Peru. That's exciting. Hello, person from Peru. Cool. No, gonna go back to where I was. Oof.
Keep your helmet, keep your life, son. Just a flesh wound. Here's your rifle. Running from the beaches now. Talk, I think, is crashing out. And some things you just don't speak about. With you I surf, with you I fall down, down. What you breathe in, what you breathing out, out. Something med school did not cover. Someone's mother, someone Just a single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you've seen. With you I serve, with you I fall down, down. What you breathe in, what you breathe in out, out. Only 20 minutes to sleep, but you dream of some epiphany. Just a single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you've seen. With you I serve, with you I fall down, down. What you breathe in, what you breathing out, out. With you I serve, with you I fall down, down. What you breathe in, what you breathing out, out.
That's Taylor Swift with Epiphany. Hello Neil, I've missed you all too. Hi. No, not yet. No. I really hope you've all had as good a holiday as possible. I just saw a comment from Darren that says, I believe it is a reference to the Beatles. Are you guys chatting about Rerun? I believe Darren is right. Oh, Terry. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I love that song. How's everyone doing out there? Have there been any more requests?
Well, we've had red, white blood cells, red and white blood cells,
That will happen. It will happen. Well, it's not going to be possible today, I'm afraid. In between the songs, why don't we just share some of our 2020 highlights? Folklore is obviously one of them. But can we take a minute to appreciate how much Snoop Dogg has brought cheer to the world this year? Don't you think that Snoop Dogg's Just Eat advert song was one of the best things of 2020? It was so good that they brought him back for a second, Me So Snoop. Brings me joy. Brings me so much joy. I hope you felt the same. Okay, John, I see that you've asked for train tracks. I feel like I haven't played in 15 years, and also, I know it's not the done thing, but I was obviously going to prepare for this live stream, and I didn't really count on having the whole day spent on tech problems and finger bandaging. But hey, I'm sure they're all in there somewhere. If you have other 2020 highlights other than Snoop Dogg and Taylor Swift, I'd like to hear about them. Oh my God, Ian! Yes, of course. Well, okay. Hold that thought. We'll talk about Paul McCartney 3 in a minute. Okay.
My expenses hardly worth the effort. Hard times ahead of us and hard times behind us. Always hard. Don't buy into their shit. Do it with style, do it with grace, and never lose your temper when you're in the thick of it. I've been roaming around the continent. Europe's really large, and England's Europe too. And we might even have a deal of some sort. I don't know, I haven't watched the news yet, but I hear that something like that has happened. Train tracks ahead of me and train tracks behind me. All the train tracks for me. Do what you love, do what you can. Don't buy into this shit. Do it with style, do it with grace, and never lose your temper. No, never lose your temper. Do what you love, do what you can. Don't buy into this shit. Do it with style, do it with grace, and never lose your temper. No, never lose your temper when you're in the thick of it.
Thank you. Okay, so who here was excited about Paul McCartney 3? Just me and Ian? Okay, that's cool. So it was very nice of Paul McCartney to cheer us all up with an album, which has some really good songs on it. It's not quite Paul McCartney 2, but it so makes up for it by just arriving in 2020 and beautiful sentiment behind it. I've thoroughly enjoyed Tim's Twitter listening parties this year and was very excited that Paul McCartney was doing one. So for anyone who hasn't joined in, it's just Tim Burgess hosts these listening parties where you all press play on the album at the same time and then you listen to it and the artist tweets and gives sort of insider and background info. So it was very exciting that Paul McCartney did one. And Paul McCartney, or at least whoever manned his Twitter account that day, liked my tweet. And that made me very happy, as you can imagine. So that was a good thing in 2020.
It's quite interesting. Stephen Berg, Richard Blackett,
Mm-hmm.
and Neil Mitchell have all said that the highlights this year have been the live stream shows.
It's been the year of the live stream shows.
Like the highlights have been watching live stream shows.
Oh, well, it has definitely been the year of the live stream shows. And someone sitting in this room may have published an article all about the future of live streams in The Independent today. And someone else in this room might have gotten a name check on there. So, did you like that segue? Yes, I've really enjoyed playing live streams. I tell you what I've not enjoyed. It's just that I've enjoyed the learning curve, but the tech angst when why do things just not work? Like, they'll work one moment and then you'll do exactly the same thing and then they won't work the next. So that's been frustrating. But watching live streams has been great. My favourite, you know what, I think my favourite live stream might have been the streets. It was so good. And it was true live, and it was streamed from Earth, I think, in Hackney. And I mean, I love Mike Skinner, but yeah, that was a great show. See, Laura Marling's show was great. And I've just loved Niall Connolly's and Jasper Lewis shows. They're two friends of mine in New York. And it helped me know which day it was, because they did streams really regularly. I'm going to play you a Jasper Lewis song. I hope it's okay with you that this is a very free-flowing format for this stream today. Oh, hi Douglas. I saw that you just said that you loved the podcast chat that I did with Charlotte Carpenter. Thank you so much for listening to that. I had such a good time talking to Charlotte. Charlotte's a singer-songwriter, and she runs a record label called Baby Woman Records, and she does these podcast episodes called Indie Insider, where it's musicians chatting to one another. And it was a really great conversation, because it was one of those times when I genuinely forgot that we were recording. So it was very open, so I was a little bit nervous, so I'm glad you enjoyed listening to that. Hello Maria. Hello, waving to Bonn. Very nice of you to tune in. Hey Richard, you enjoyed the FAC sessions. That's so cool that you're tuning in here too, and for the FAC sessions. Yeah, that was a highlight for me as well. I'm very glad I could continue to do that. Okay, here's another song that I've never played in front of people, digital or otherwise. This is a song by a singer-songwriter called Jasper Lewis, and it's called High Strung Poets.
and sun go down, and men leave Wall Street wearing frowns as the stocks go up and the stocks go down. Oh, everybody rise on the count of two. You're the prettiest girl that I ever knew. I wanna come with you to your private zoo full of high-strung poets, ball players in dress shoes. Oh, everybody rise right now. You're the prettiest girl that's ever been around. I wanna come with you to your castle in the clouds full of high-strung poets and kings with cardboard crowns.
That was Jasper Lewis with High-Strung Poets. I think I better stick to picking, because that was a bit bandagey. Guitar. Hello, Mike. Hi, Susie. Hello, Veronica. God, it's a proper international crowd here. This is great. Hello, Grant. Have I missed comments? How are people doing? Has anyone contributed to the good things of 2020 list? Hello, Mike in Cardiff. Oh, and Luca from Italy. Varese, if I remember correctly. Do I remember that right? Is that where you're based? Nice, so nice to see you all. Could we have a song in German? God, I wish I would have prepared for this. Maybe. Was that request from a patron, perchance? Because you can definitely have one there. Yeah, let me think about that one for a minute. I'm not thinking about it now. I was looking at you to see if there was anything else that we'd missed.
We've got a listener from Stockholm.
Stockholm too, hello. This is amazing. Hi, and Mandy's tuned in as well. Yay. Aww. See, I knew this would be a nice hangout. This is why I was so adamant to make this happen. Varese, yeah. Yeah, I've played there a few times at a really cool place called Twiggy Bar, named after 1960s icon Twiggy.
Terry Wood said my favourite album this year was by a German band called Chandelier.
Terry, I do not know them. Oh, but that sounds very interesting. United Nations of Roxanne. Yeah, I like that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm being like a bit lame. Maybe I can give it a go if you give me a second. Okay, I'll give it a go, providing that you forgive me if it goes wrong, because I haven't played this since February. Dave Allen says the best thing about 2020 is getting to the end of it. Yes, quite right. Cheers to that. I might be able to give you a verse. Would you be happy with that?
Die Welt schaut rauf zu meinem Fenster mit müden Augen, ganz staubig und scheu. Ich bin hier oben auf meiner Wolke. Ich seh dich kommen, aber du gehst vorbei. Doch jetzt tut's nicht mehr weh. Nee, es tut nicht mehr weh. Und alles bleibt stumm und kein Sturm kommt, auch wenn ich dich sehe. Es ist vorbei. Nah, sorry, you got a verse. For a second there, for a split second I thought I was going to get away with it. But the Christmas port and the Christmas wine got in the way. Oh, because, you know, like all the lyrics and chords are in there somewhere, but like you're a little bit hazy after like days of doing nothing of like other than drinking and eating. So. Oh no, I'm drinking cold coffee out of my Colombo mug. So. Nope, sober today, but still a little bit rusty. Anyway, that's what a German person sounds like when they sing. I hope you enjoyed that. Clive, I love that request, but at the moment that song is strictly for patrons, so I'm going to keep that one under lock. Hallo Robert, ach wie schön, dass ihr auch da seid. Stephen, I'm impressed that you know that song, but not surprised because, you know lots of music. Okay, here we go. Here's a song that I know how to play. They know your name, you're the one who plays piano, a model son who gets the girls if he wants them. His mother loves him, daylight's wearing thin, but you just keep on moving. You better run, run, run in the other direction. Run, run. You better run, run, run in the other direction. Run, run by the skin of your teeth, by the heart that's underneath the fur coat that she gave you. Your mother loves you, daylight's wearing thin, but you just keep on moving. You better run, run, run in the other direction. Run, run. You better run, run in the other direction. Run, run. Your piano through the hall, my fingertips press on the same keys. My mother loves me, I feel the beast. My name's on someone's list. So I run, run, run in the other direction. Run. How does it feel? Ruins at your heels, your head underground. It's too little, too late, with no one but yourself to blame, and you can't show your face here again. You cannot erase it or take it back. You cannot erase it or take it back. No, no, no. You cannot erase it or take it back. Extract it from memory. You cannot erase. How can you say we have seen our best days? You speak for yourself. I leave you behind in the rearview mirror of my mind, and I step on the gas, drive away. You cannot erase it or take it back. You cannot erase it or take it back. No, no, you cannot erase it or take it back. Extract it from memory. You cannot erase. Cannot erase it or take it back. You cannot erase it or take it back. You cannot erase it or take it back. Extract it from memory. You cannot erase me.
Thank you for all your nice comments. Obviously, this is free, and I just really wanted to hang out with you today. If you do want to donate something towards the live stream, you could do that. The PayPal link should be in the description. Hopefully, regardless of whether you've tuned in on YouTube or Facebook. If not, it's just paypal.me/Roxanne de Bastion. I see there are lots of nice and lengthy comments. Andrew. Hello, Andrew.
I got a lot of claps for erase.
Yeah, I like claps.
A lot of claps.
Oh, Andrew, you're a drummer in a band with my cousin. Oh, like way back with Jenya and David. How fun. Good to see you. Thank you very much, Richard. I'm going to play you another song that's not mine and that I wouldn't usually do. Is that allowed? Are we in an experimental mood? Thank you. Is it like, I'm going to play another Niall Connolly song. I've been doing a lot of promo for Niall Connolly, but but I've really, it's been, I mean, it's so important to like count your blessings this year, and I have very, very much to be grateful for, and it's very important to remember that. It's been so weird being in one place for so long, and I feel like my brain has been on overdrive trying to make up for the lack of sort of new input. So I keep getting these very vivid flashbacks to certain places I've been on tour, like, whether that's like really remote places, driving through Italy or up the West Coast in America, and the people you meet. I love diving into a different universe every night, and you meet people and sort of they invite you into their world and their life, and then the next day you move on, and it sort of creates this beautiful collage. But yeah, right now, throughout 2020, it's just sort of been spitting out random things at me. But this is a song of Niall's that I love because I think it's a really good touring song. They're not easy. The bands that usually write touring songs are bands that are a little bit jaded because, they tour in a very different fashion. So, it can get boring quite quickly if the song is just, I'm in a van again, and I see the same people, and I'm still in a van. But yeah, this song definitely sort of resonated. Also references the National, so that's a winner.
Only 2 hours in the van, I'm already feeling sick. Wish I had a little more sleep or a little less to drink. 5 hours later, I really need a break. Can we pull over soon? I've gotta tackle these shakes with a cold cup of coffee or a warm can of beer. It's tough at the top, it ain't easy down here. It's hard to figure out a way to keep moving without losing what you love at home. Now my time is measured out between places I've been and places I promised I'd go. Now I'm arguing with strangers, smoking I don't smoke, drink until they throw us out, some places won't throw. Me and Gaff, we've got no sense, it's go, go, go. And I'll pay for this tomorrow and struggle through the show. It's hard to figure out a way to keep moving without losing what you love at home. Now my time is measured out between places I've been and places I promised I'd go. Over 220 on the Autobahn. Eric's in the back, somehow sleeping like a lamb. Johnny's finally quiet, must be playing with that phone. The National is singing on the radio. Something dark, something sad, something pretty and slow. Something about someone out in Ohio. I feel every drop of blood, every sinew, every bone. Hey Gav, you awake, man, I'm afraid to go home. It's hard to figure out a way to keep moving without losing what you love at home. Now my time is measured out between places I've been and places I promised I'd go. Yeah, my time is measured out between places I've been and places I promised I'd go.
Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in today. I really hope you're keeping well and safe, and I really, really hope that we can see each other soon, because that would be nice, wouldn't it? Has anyone got exciting, fun ideas of how to celebrate New Year's Eve without going anywhere? Have you got board game recommendations? I want to hear them. I think I'm going to play one more song, and then leave you to it. And I shall see you in 2021. What can I tell you? There is lots planned for 2021. Obviously, everything is in a sort of wobbly state. It has to, we have to sort of get used to just adjusting plans as and when. But there is new music coming. There is an album coming in 2021. It's happening either way. And yeah, stay tuned for some other music adjacent excited announcements soon.
I'm just wondering, do you know someone, is it Par Rain, with the, it looks German, it's like P-A-R-D.
Yep. Pierre?
Yeah.
Hello.
Is that someone you know? I know they've donated, said, watching amazing shows.
They've done what?
They've donated and said,
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much for donating. That's very kind of you. You know what, throughout this year I've been really touched, not just for me, but it's just been so nice to see solidarity and particularly sort of fans of independent music supporting their artists, because it has been a tough year for many. And if you've been in a position where you've been able to do that, it's just so heartwarming to see that music is important to you, and that it's something worth fighting for and something worth supporting. I'm so glad to see that my gold vinyl seems to have arrived everywhere. If it hasn't yet, loads arrived today. So obviously if you're in Germany, or for those of you who bought one from Australia, I don't know when you're getting that. Please be patient. But it is on the way, and I was a bit nervous, but it seems like they're all arriving. So that is good. Hello, Howard Schneider, Happy New Year. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to just play some songs and hang out with you. So I hope that worked out for you. I hope you've had a good time. Well, my mum says that this was wonderful, so that's nice.
that's all that matters, really. Yeah, I was going to say those things.
Oh, Robert, not yet arrived. Yeah, fingers crossed. Let me know when it gets there, please. So yeah, sending lots of love to you all. You know what? I lied. I might play you 2 more songs because I just remembered another one that I can play. And I thought it might be. I just thought of this because I saw Robert, and I know that Robert is also a very big Beatles and John Lennon fan. So. Okay, so we're going to have one nice song, and then we're going to have a tiny 2-minute punk rock song that you all know what it is, so you can prepare for that now.
All my little plans and schemes, lost like some forgotten dream. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for love. Just like all the girls and boys playing with their little toys. Seems like all they really were doing was waiting for love. No need to be alone. No need to be alone. It's real love. Oh, it's real. It's real love. It's real love. wanted more. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for you. No need to be afraid. No need to be afraid. It's real love. Oh, it's real. It's real love. It's real love. Oh, it's real love. Yes, it's real. It's real love. It's real
Is everybody ready to type along? I love that that's become a thing this year. That's been a highlight of 2020. Hello, Nico. Hi, Colin. Have I missed any comments before I sign off with this last track?
No, lots of claps. Love your version.
Thank you, Neil.
People with their New Year's plans.
Stephen's getting ahead of himself. Cool. You ready? Oh, some of you are tuning into live streams tomorrow evening. That is, of course, a great idea. Keep your recommendations coming. So, people of the internet, thank you for tuning in. My name, as per the little red box there, is Roxanne de Bastion. Did you like my little cartoon logo in the corner? That corner. Isn't that fancy? Thanks for bearing with me today. It was very lovely to see you, and I know that this year has been different. But I'm very, very happy that you are all there, and we made it. We made it! Here we go. Here's the accidental, relevant to a virus song. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Will you forgive me? I can't trust my sense of direction. Will I forgive me? I can't trust my immune system. It's between you and me and red and
So thank you to Sean for persevering with the clapping and the reading out of the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in and for being your lovely selves and for keeping me company throughout this year. May you have a wonderful last day of this ridiculous year that was 2020, and here's hoping for a better 2021. Lovely to see you all, and have a wonderful night. Bye.